What's good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? Bands on No Jumper. Oh, shit. You know, a lot of people got in their feelings on that one, right? They honestly thought that interview or that video wasn't going to play out on YouTube, but it did, man. I actually played it out yesterday, and I do recommend people to go tune in, especially after the videos that I'm going to be making on this. Hey, you might be like, oh, okay, Conejo, you're on point on that shit. So as you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right, was it a better look for the North? Especially after the last interview. Let's not get no one in their feelings, man. Let's just say this first and foremost. I send my love to all the homeboys out there and to all the homies as well, man. We ain't over here sad tripping, but we're gonna be fair, man, and we're gonna keep it raw and uncut, carnal. Dispensa. I know this video. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna play it out, but make sure to subscribe to Conejo's profiles and E.B.K family. So with all that being said, man, gracias for all the support, and let's get right into it. So was it a better look for the North? I'm going to be quite honest, man. And I hope people don't get in their feelings. But I'm also going to be answering a lot of the Sureños question, right? Because I know a lot of the Sureños from down south, they're going to be dropping this comment, bro. What's up with the North being all Irvin down and dropping M-bombs like crazy? Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I'm no one to be throwing stones. I have said the N-word in the past. But it's not something that usually goes down like that in my town, right? There's a lot of areas that don't really talk like that or drop the N-word like that. But I know that there's going to be a lot of Sureños in there telling us, man, or telling a lot of the homeboys, man, like, hey, all these dudes that been going up there that you guys are so proud of, right? Which I'm not even going to lie, man. The homie did his thing, G. Compared to the last interview, I honestly think this one was a little bit more naturally, you know. It felt more natural. It was a good interview. I actually recommend people to tune in, but I'm kind of pointing out the obvious on what people are going to be talking shit about, right? Because in the comments, I did see a lot of people talking smack. And I'll just say this, man, to answer a lot of the homies from down south. When it comes to the North, especially once you hit certain areas, like he said, he's from the Bay, homie. He's right in the countryside, right? But being part of the Bay, homie, that's something that you're gonna notice that when it comes to the raza, even the Sureños, right? They talk like that. They all drop the N-word, and they're a little bit more urbaned out. You get me? So for all those people that were gonna start dissing and talking their smack, like, are all Norteños like that? They all say the N-word. No, bro. There's certain areas, homie, where they do keep it all choloed out. And I feel like that Adam should be looking for some of these dudes, which, I mean, I'm going to be quite honest. When it comes to Adam's fan base, they're a little bit urban, homie. They're more on the urban side. So it does help out the North, having these Norteños that happen to be from the Bay Area and just happen to be from certain spots that they can kind of somewhat relate to, homie, you know, especially if they're all urbaned out. They see that the Northerners, especially because they see the difference, homie, from the Sureños and Norteños, right? Because the Sureños that he has had in the past, I mean, there's probably a few, don't get me wrong, man, that say the N-word, and they get downs like that, right? But when it comes to the North, I don't know, man. It seems like they show a little bit more love to the brothers. And this is something that I think Adam 22, he's kind of looking for. But he should have some of these other Norteños, right? Like Casper Lokes. And I'm not just throwing foods from my areas, bro, you know. Which he should have Llantas up there, homie. Straight up. You know, which it'll probably give a whole different look. And, I mean, hey, if he wants to fucking sell some drama or some type of hate, man, I mean, those are the type of rappers he should be looking into. But I do think that Vance actually, he did a good interview, man. He did make the North look a little bit better from the last interview. I'm not trying to talk smack on Lazy Boy, man, but there's just certain little things that didn't add up with old boy. And even though, man, there was phone calls that were made and all that good stuff, I guess, for certain groups, right? It wasn't that much of a good interview, bro. Old boy was a little bit shy, and old boy Vance actually did his thing, and I believe he made Adam actually feel a little bit comfortable. They were talking about some wild stuff. I'm not even gonna lie on the interview, right? Like the whole porn thing. It wasn't mostly on old boy, You know, he did throw at him some questions, and I honestly felt like it was a good interview, man. So when it comes to that interview, he did make the North, look pretty good, G. And of course, we are going to be discussing the whole lefty gun play, but I feel like that one actually deserves his own video, homie. On this one, as you guys seen on the title, G, did he make the North look good? Did he actually make it look good? I honestly believe that the Norteños are going to be going down there a lot more, man. I don't know if you guys paid close attention to that interview, but old boy did say that he wanted to open up a business and that he had plans, homie, to go over there. So fuck, I know there's gonna be certain fucking podcasters over there tripping right now, like the Norteños are coming, man. If you start seeing them move in like that, homie, you never know. They might buy out a whole block, homie, and make it a barrio. Nah, puro pedo, man. You guys already know. When it comes to the Sur or to LA and those areas, the Sur happens to have that shit on lockdown, right? But don't forget, if the North, you know, someone happens to mingle through with the brothers and they happen to give them a little skinita right there, oh, bro, it's a wrap. Nah, puro pedo. Pinche conejo, man. I'm over here gonna start some conspiracies and shit. People are gonna be all tripping. But with that being said, gente, what do you guys honestly think about that interview? Don't tell me about the whole N-word. I know, man. He did say that N-word a lot through the video. And I know that there's a lot of people thinking, man, that just because of that everybody's like that. No, man. Oh boy, Adam 22, he's looking at who he's bringing up and who he kind of feels comfortable with. I honestly think he should bring some of these other hitters, G, to see what kind of questions he actually has for them and actually how they would answer back. Because let's be real, man, there's other Northern Cali rappers, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, they might be up there pretty soon. Because I feel like Adam 22, this is only the beginning for him, right? He's liking that whole Norte push, man. Shit, you seen he gave him gear and everything. He's gonna be rocking the big foe. Shit, people are gonna be sad tripping. Nobody better get a studio either somewhere up north, just to be able to do these. Because, man, with all that shit going down, I think the Sureños really gonna start tripping, homie. And I will be making a video because I know there's going to be people in the comments. I know, bro. I got the thumbnails ready, homie. Like I said, I had some things to take care of today, but we back in business, homie. So when it came to this interview, if I'm going to become like Foods and Felons, homie, I'm going to rate it just because he dropped the N-word and a couple little things, I'm going to give it a 7.5, homie. We're going to get a 7.5, G. 7.5. But at the same time, I do recommend you guys to go tune in, check it out. Of course, when it comes to Adam, I don't show him no support, homie, but check it out, man. Check it out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. It was a better one. Por favor, don't drop comments like the ones I was seeing over there on that live, especially about the shirt. There was all kinds of little things, man, that I know that people are going to be bringing up. But with that being said, man, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit a like for your boy. Make sure to subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell. And I will be making a video on the whole bands versus lefty gunplay. Don't trip. I will be making another one, so make sure to stay tuned in to that one. But on this one, man, I honestly gotta say, he did give the North a better look, you know, even though it was on the little urban side, it was a better look. So with that being said, man, this is your boy Conejo, and you enjoyed the video, please, man, do all that good stuff that supports the channel by hitting the like, notification bell, and all that good stuff. So with that being said, thank you guys once again for all the love and support, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out.
Yeah. Woohoo! What fuck squirt gun?
It's E.B.K. every day, all day, to the day I die. It's E.B.K. It's E.B.K. every day, all day, to the day I die. All day it's E.B.K.